Aloha, everybody. How are you? Koe o nā ko hao o whai e kuki I siwi. So this is something that we all learn from. Eh? Pakaku, the things that I have learned, the importance of never give up. I took the exam, and to be honest, na kai ke fu mateu teu, he na lahi ngahi mea ke heia, na aku whakakaukau ki ai. Na lahi ngahi mea aia na aku, na e frustrated at mai, but that's not the point. The point is, kamata koe ke uha'u, when I came to take the exam, I postponed, delay a lot, many times, and I wanted to go loto au ke uha. I wanted to, I wanted to just don't do it. Wait until, oreva ke whainga maari e kautoki, oreva ke fu mateu teu au pito, pautoki ha ureva o whaisewi. What I have learned, heku, ho mai ki he apiako, niko, this is the U, Ayako University of Utah, and what I want to share is the feelings that when you come into this place. As soon as I walk into this place, I can feel the vibes, the positive. The positive vibes. You wanted to learn. You wanted to go back to school. You feel like a student. You feel there's something important, So actually, education is part of me. It's more like my coping mechanism. Hi, Linda, how are you? And so it's more like my coping mechanism. And every time I come to an educational environment, I feel edified and enlightened. So why I want to share, I want to do this live because I really admire, it makes me feel young. It makes me feel good when I come here. And, you see that environment, the students are walking around and they're rushing to classes, to their course and to their classrooms. And here am I am trying to, I came in here because I had an exam. It's one of the federal requirements that I need to take this exam in order to pass, in order for me to work on what I'm doing and to license and be certified. But as soon as I entered the entrance here, down there, my whole body just changed. I just translated. I just got translated or transferred to a different mode. It's a positiveness. It's feeling belong, feeling successful, feeling good, even though I was frustrated because I need to pay my house, or else I get kicked out. But the greatness of this, the greatness of just being yourself and feeling the energy, great and good energy. O kai ka me ako ka te whanonga ke negativi pe ko haita. Even though not frustrated, go pila, lots of bills to pay. But I just want to come out and say, be the best version of myself. It's part of his hokofungani kita. Oh, te nofo ke te stuel, but te focus ihe mea koe ke te lava whai. So I make the story short. I took the test. I took my exam. So I anepona tok mohe late, and I woke up around 5:30. Ko time go te ke te alosivi, o whiama ke te mohe fiafia. Ka uahangi ko au. O ko frustrated te au he lahi ai pila, hau pila lahi ang he income. Paka mea na hoko ha me hoko. Hange ko ki I o ngo e au ko ki I whaingata ia whakaata mai, frustrated, ia stressed out. And then I carried that around this morning. And then I should have been eased out myself. I should have eased out myself, and I should just be myself and freshen out instead of coming with all those messy mind, and then it ruined my brain. It blocked the goodness in my head. But anyway, I took the exam and I flung. I failed. That's my first attempt. So I'm gonna, what I have learned, so I didn't do good. I would say I did good because those who speak English, I'm telling you, it's a hard exam. Because it's dealing with money and it's dealing with investment. It deals with things that it's not within my boundaries, within my field of study. Okay, so I took the exam and I pat my shoulder because I got the courage to come and take it. And I was I didn't want to take it. Hi sis, how are you? And I didn't want to take it, but you know what, to be honest, I am so happy that I took it. I took it and I really know now what I need to do. And I'm gonna go and status, I mentioned my status earlier that I need to what? That I need to you need to study and you need to sacrifice in order for you to what? To pass. So the goal or the moral of the story, owa e fo'i. Owa te ke ha upeo o sivi paketo peha. Pake fo'i ai peko fu'ia. Just keep taking it. So I will take it again and I will let you know. So ko uhinga ko live ya tuai ke iloi ai mea ko mahu inga ko ke o te fo'i. Never ever say that you cannot do it. Do not ever give up. Do not say to yourself, oh, I'm not going to take it again. I am going to fail it. Or you, o kapau na aku, and to me it's fair. It is fair because I should have what? I should have studied. And I should have more time to focus. Plus, I was frustrated with the bills and things that I have to pay. So, do not give up. For those of you young ones out there, you are at school, go to school, make sure you accomplish your homework, you get all your homework, and be good at it. Ofat Sela, how are you, Sela? How are you? Okay, Ofat Komata, Karisi, love you, sis. So you are lay akam. Oh, hello, brother. Ofat, hi Pulotu, hi Alec Piula, Ofalahet Kamotol. But the whole purpose why I just come on live, I put out a status earlier that it is really, really true that you need to what? Toil, labor, and sacrifice. You need to study hard. You need to put the time into it. So, experience all the things, even though the exam was, to me, it was coming within the things that I study. And to me, it was easy, the way I look at it. It's a simple test, but I should have what? It didn't register inside my head. Lifetime, okay, study, but I big sacrifice mon study. So the moral of the sharing today is you got to do the best you can. You got to work. The action speaks louder than words. You got to study, you got to sacrifice, you got to be on the task in order for you to win it. And it applies to anything in life. But ko fufungani ko o kuhu mai ke fitu on ke loki ako. Neongo o ku tau hereta te rea whapalangi, pea neongo o pro keni pea o ku te ko heavy accent because I am a bilingual person. Even though I am a bilingual person and Tongan is my first language and English is the second. But I love to excel. I love to educate myself. And like I mentioned in the past, education is more like my coping mechanism. I watch, I have seen, my hard money, you get it by what? back-breaking job. Ko te aluko ngā we paanga wawe foki, ma o paanga lahi ia, ka eki i whainga ta aange. E ko pau ke te whianga ngai kita, mo e ongongo sio ai physical o ai sino whamaterie. But what I'm trying to say, that I'm not giving up. I think I should say I'm good. I should pat my shoulder and cheer up myself because take the risk because ko tolahi fa kakaia he kau palangi na tali na toke na stati o se mai na ono pa na toka sivi ko na to klesi ta me pe wi ke o to ba o sivi it's hange ko lau ko hono treatment ia o hata ku irifia ko ha o atu ha mea o fi hangai mo irifia fai mo teke I ke puna ki loto tahi o kakao pau ke irifia he tahi mo irifia he kakao pa ko ke pote kakao ka tau mea e tau fai and I think our Tongan style of teaching is good in order for you to know how to what know how to swim. It's parents or our brothers and sisters usually what push you into the ocean and you have to swim for your life. For those of us, when my husband tried to teach me how to drive, he said, get in the car and drive. And my poor kids were at the back, which is don't do that at home. But this was in the island. I take the kids and they were behind the wheel. All the safa, all the bushes and the neighbors' trees I ran into. So in order for me to know how to drive, you got to suck it up and just get behind the wheel and drive. And so that's what I have learned today. I learned from that today. In order for me to pass this exam, is to what? Study. Sacrifice. Spend at least 2 hours each day and study. And I think we are shy. No, shame is not in my vocabulary. Not giving up or giving up. Giving up is not in my vocabulary. I'm not that. But I love to see, and I hope those of you in America, take your children to school and encourage them. I encourage my kids to go to school. I have 5 of them. And I know some of them, they went to school for 1 semester, or they only have 1 semester before they get their degree or their associate. Some of them quit. They said they're going to come back to it, at least in the future. And that's the beauty of it. They never give up. And then some of them are persisting or they're constantly going to school even though it's hard, And some of them are already determining that after mission or after their high school, they are going to go back to school. So the lesson learned from there, you walk into this place, University of Utah, and you see the Chinese, you see the Palangis, you see Kaumiko, you see different kinds of people are coming to school. I hope that we take advantage of the beauty and the privileges to educate ourselves. But at the same time, so the heck, so what? They can always educate. You can get a trade or a vocational or just a trade and then try to take it. Try to take those, and it doesn't matter where kind of education you can get. Too many of us, we go to school and we have our degree, but we are what? We have our degree, but we don't have any license or certification or a license to allow us to work in our field. Okay, so take the charge. And I just like to come up because my platform, be the best version of myself, or hoko ko fungani kita. Ko feho fungani. Ko fe fungani. Ko nga ko lele taha. Kapau ko au na kutohe aho ni na peset fao no ka tama. Peset fao no me fitu noa. Si ko loa pe ko wa ukia vaiwa. That's a great success for me. And so next time I'm going to pass it. Because why? I'm determining I'm going to go study. You don't climb the fence or you don't go under lalawaya. You got to study. You got to go. There's no shortcut for success. You got to work at it. And you got to be good at it. And you got to do something about it. So I like to say that to you guys. Okay? it is, I'm going to study more. Yes, Linda, that's the right thing. It's the mentality, it's the mind, is to set. And then I pat my shoulder. I'm proud of myself because I take the charge without fearing of failing. Of course, you know, let's say if I pass it, I will come out and say, yes, I passed, but I didn't pass it. So it's another step and it's another opportunity for me to what? To retake it, and probably when my next time comes, I will pass. Never give up. Never give in to anything. Just pass it, Pass it and always set. It's just more like running the sport. Before you even start running, you already look at your neighbor and you say, oh, she's going to get it. Or he's going to get it. No. You put down there, I'm going to pass this exam and I'm going to study for it. So that is the lesson that I learned today. And again, like I told you, as soon as I entered this place, you look at students all over. I'm at the registrar arena, and I went up and take the exam. And I love the environment. It makes me wanted to come back. It makes me wanted to come back and continue school. And so the test I took was from Kaplan University, but I take it at the testing center here. But coming here to the University of Utah, I said to myself, I think I better take this school because I already have California State University. That's where I got my master from. Eastern Washington, I got my addiction study certificate from. And I still have few coursework there, so I could get another master from there. I got my degree from Brigham Young, Hawaii. And I got my AA from Sacramento City College. And I started my doctorate program with the University of the Rockies. It was an online, and so they merged with Ashford. So now I walk in here. My whole body just changed. The way I think, the way I look at things in life, the way I see the building, it's a different vibes. It's the positiveness. It's the positiveness of this place. And I said to myself, you know what? This is my thing. I need to finish up that. And if I finish that, my husband, before he left this place, he told me, make sure you finish. Make sure you finish. And he wanted me to finish. And so I think this is one step to another chapter of my life. And what the whole purpose why I'm saying this. So the whole issue is why I talk about this. The importance of, okay, let me go. The importance of never give up, and just keep pushing. Sky is the limit. Never give up. Doesn't matter how old you are. In this land, you learn in this place that you can educate yourself. You can go to school until you are old. There's no limit for education. You can always educate yourself. So it is a beautiful place here, and I really love it. It is. I think this is an eye-opener. It's about time for me to finish up what I need to be finished. And so it's a huge school too. You can see it's so okay, for children, youth, you can be the best person of yourself, best version of yourself, and you can always be somebody. You can always be somebody. This is all a school. You can always be somebody by returning to school. You can take it 3 years, 4 years. You can do it all year long. You don't have to say, oh, I cannot do it. No. Kapau ko lava yao. Naka ke tukwau he. Rea whakapalangi. Rea whewhe ai. Bea fe ai. A mo tol mo kakai una ma fenga marie na ure fa palangi. Okay? So, the whole moral of this life is to encourage you guys. Now I'm failing. I'm going to go back and study. Aloha, sis. I'm on live. Okay. It's to encourage you guys to never give up. There's no shortcut for success. You got to do the hard work. You got to study and never give up. Okay? So, our lesson learned for today is return and study. I'm going to study for another 30 days. And then I'm going to go home, register. So you set your goal. I'm going to register again to retake the test. And I'm going to put down my time to take the test. I think, what is today's date?
29.
So I'm going to take it on the 29th of April. Again. Or I'll just take it on the 1st. But it's nice to take 30 days. Then I'll take it again. And then we'll see. I'll update you on this journey. It's never too late. It's okay to do it. You can do it 4 times, 3 times, 6 times until you conquer, until you pass, okay? So, for those of you students and children and youth, don't give up, okay? And especially if you have a chance, and it's for the children here in America, I wish that we will take advantage of this opportunity. Some of us, we don't. We think, got the Ospet High School, that's enough. I know. It's good to have time to go. My children, like I told you, some of my kids don't want to go back to school. And I don't force them. But through my examples, and sometimes I look at myself, I don't have to work so hard. I don't have to toil and back-breaking job, and then I have to go down and do all the hard work. Sometimes, I just want to share with you guys what I have done today, and I hope you guys learn from it. I'm sharing this. Sometimes I don't have to give you guys information, but it's okay. I want to give it to you. So those of you who are listening and your children, if I do 40, 60s time, how about next time maybe I'll do 60? And then the next time I'll pass. So, the idea is to never give up. Never, ever, ever give up. And the give up is an ugly word in my vocabulary. In my book, you don't hear ngano with give up. I'm giving up. I quit. No. I can rest. I can resign. But I don't give up, okay? Meaning, I need respite time. You can have some time for yourself. Then after that, when you are healing, spiritually, physically, and mentally, when you are relapsed, then you what? Resume or recuperate yourself and then start again. So, it's something that we need to learn, that you never, ever, ever says that I give up. I cannot do it. That's an ugly word to say. If there is a cussing word that you can use, much better than give up. I quit. I am not going to make it. I won't do it. It's so hard. Don't think that way. Because you can do it. We were born and created to conquer and to endure. And so if it comes within us and it's within ourselves and our genes, we got to do it. And it's all about the mindset. You train your head. I'm going to run and I'm going to be the first. I am going to build a business and I will make sure I'll be successful on it. I'm going to get my PA or my degree. I'm going to get my master. I'm going to get my doctor. You are going to make it if you set your mind to make it. I don't know if it's easier for you to give up and then keep trying again, or keep trying instead of give up. And so giving up is not a good word. It's one of the most nastiest, ugly word I don't like. With that being said, I want to say ofatu to all of you. I want you to know that you are special, and then oh, we can have a lot of weaknesses. And of course, because we are human. Who make you vai? You are the one who tell yourself to get weak. Be strong. Have the guts to face it and just do it. Okay, let me tell you. Before I wanted to take this exam, I have been, this is almost a year. Yes, it has been a year. I supposed to study and take this exam, but I kept on postponing it. I kept on saying, oh, I don't have that time to study. Dr. Sylvia, oh, I have too much. But you know what? I have too much time to be on live and too much time to be on video, too much time to lie down and talk story. I have too much time to cook. I have too much time to go for a walk, but I never have time, at least 30 minutes to sit down and study. And then when my boss or my mentor says, are you ready? And I said, no. Oh, I don't have time because Fihi is this, Fihi has to do this. I have to take care of the rent. I have to take care of the house. I have to take care of the cleaning or whatever. Finding excuses. And it took me 1 whole year after I took the class. Had I taken this test right after the class, I guess I pass it. Because with me, never study. No, that's a wrong word to say never. I did look at the revision, but only one chapter. I stuck on one chapter only. And let's say I here and there, you know. Had I took the test on 1 year ago, I would pass it. So, you know, Satan or Lucifer loves to delay and postpone things. So for those of you who are listening, Hasis, for those of you who are listening, do not use that factory. That is Satan's factory. He loves, that's his wholesale company. It's delaying, it's postponing, it's deloy, oh, kumi uhinga. And so sometimes we say, when we cuss or when we say bad words, then everybody say, oh, she's nasty. She cussed me out, of course. You think it's nasty, but it's not nasty. It's nasty, or it's nasty-ya, or nasty-yes. See, I make my own vocabulary. To what? To postpone and keep on delaying, finding excuses. Oh, I cannot do, you know, I have this, I got to do this, I have to do this, I have to pass this, oh, I have a homework, I have, oh, my professor required me to do this. Finding excuses will never get you to where you are targeting to. So if I use my own experiences and myself and my life to use me as your own example to learn from me, please do so. You need to do something. You need step up. You know, I always love my background in my Zoom link. Level up. You need to level up, meaning step up. Raise the bar. We always say, oh, raise the bar. But where the heck is the bar? The bar is on the floor. Or the bar is on the ground and you are still trying. Am I going to pick it up or I'm going to move it? Or it has been, the poor bar was always on the ground. You know, the bar is an iron thing, eh? Or like your heavy lifting stuff. It has been laying down there for almost a year now, Hingano. And now I look at it. Some other grasses are growing over it and it's rusty. And you see, that's the consequences of what? Delaying and postponing. So, my dear brothers and sisters, if you are targeting, if you want to be somebody, then be that somebody. Like I always say, why do we have to be somebody? After all, you can still build on you to become that person. Okay? Like I said, after 1 whole year, I took the class, and today I have the nerve to take the cuts. At least I step up. So, therapeutically, ko fia, ko faito ke iri fia ko ha. Te kerere ko ke puna ki tahe o kakao, ke poto kakao. Ko iri fia ko kakafu niu ko ha. Ta ya ke here pelu ko tau tolu he pe ki he ha, he tamai pe ko tunga ane pe ko angolo, ai fu here pelu ka ke kaka he ha. He ko e vaha. kaka I he funiu ka te pote kaka niu. Mantuko hak me motu ko kaka niu o ko kailao manatui wa ko angkolo ko titonga ne ako kailao na ako piau keisi kailao. So I can do men stuff too. Ko pe me pe ke kaka fukuava, ko la pe kaka fukuava. Ko toi pe niu ko kaka niu na kaka stepu. Kako te hao kita me motu ko kai vai, ko te irifia ko he meremo o te kerere ki te pe o fiofia te pe ko ke te o ki siti ma pe ko ki popa o ki e ma uto uta o pri ki te hoto angolo ki tahi ke te ha ta pate ai mo ta ulu ka o leva ko ke ha ko ke get to the ocean ke get to the beach. So it's the same theory and it's the same training. Ko taimi ko tau aloi ko whalerei atamai ko vibo atamai ko ni ko hulu kia na lau e mapa puloka ko ha. Ko avanga hau wharea avanga lere ki reke mo otu ala extala. Ko ene ko taimi ko ke ha we ke whalerei ho atamai hanga ngā ue whuke o whai. Ko tamai ko ke irifia ko mea ko whai ko ha. You're gonna wear that thing. You're gonna go the opposite action. If you are afraid of things, I'm gonna have you do the opposite of irifia. Ayo kapau ke irifia he ha. I heka he mea rere, I'm gonna put you in the car to drive with me. O pau ke irifia he alu ki swimming pool pu alu ki tahi o ako kau tahi e ia eta foi se sini atawa ko ako kakau. Papa te ke kakau whakakuri pe, that's all you can do, tapuange. You're gonna come out to be, oh, I can do it, it's easy. It's just take the attempt and the approach. Is to get into it and start it, sis, It's not to what? It's not just to let the para on the floor. Si tau tai peki fo ipamu ya ko yana toton ke hiria ke ka ke puna pete ke palareri ai o alak pia umea, pia tupu ai musie me mateloi o se tau tahan ko au o se ne tau taha te ke kalasi pa to ki have the guts to ki lava no malo fi unga fatata mo ko ngutu me famatala ko eni ke wa fai sivi. Yes, I give credit for myself. I'm so proud of Hingano. I'm so proud. I'm so happy. Mo ilo ia mai. I also poka kuta to go ala ko he computer ke fai CV. You know what? I feel at ease. Take also CV, take kamata exam. I already touched the mouse. Ko kamata ke relax ya sino. And so, why I share this, because I know some of you guys, why kakai fefini, makai tangata, me whanau, me tau tupu, o kuke fie attempt ke fai ha mea ke ongo te ke lava me ai, you wanted to take it because it's part of your taumua, but you don't want to do it because why? Ke irifia, pe kuke fai ni excuse, so, tuko irifia, fa o maka he ke te ke puna ki tahi kakau ko pe ko ki ma auto uta au frata me po pa ko ke poto ko kakau pa wai le ya motu pe fiela ko kai vai. Okay, so ko kai vai mo fanon ke hiva ko simulata ke winu mai hasi ma anga tahi ke alu fi inu ma anga tahi ai ko vare pe ke alu ke ho kakau ke poto ke o te ke to inu ma anga tahi ko inu ma anga tahi. It's a bad choice. It's not healthy because you can suicide on it or suicidal attempt ke alu o mate to kua ko ofa. Papa ke ofa u hataha. Ko tau culture foki fa motu but I mean as human tang ma laka ko tangi si ana ko ya pu finio ke ofa ai ka famous. Ko alpa lea papa te ni hanga ia wanga ko vi ko so what? Going to toton we are not saying no, but at least you approach and you attempt and you start instead of mo ua pe te ia mo lau atu o hoko ai pe mo oha te ke fai anga hala. That's a sin when you grieve and covet to your neighbors. Okay, so go off ala het kamotolu. It's just I wanted to share with you because ok mahu inga ke tau ilo i o ki kai kokoe pe o ha o ke kakai poto mo kakai ngā we mo na mo Palestino America na mo e kautaki lotu maalunga. They still have fear o kwa na ngahi me ang na wili fear ka ko i ene pe he kautama po loto pe ke museo o mo i museo ki he fa fo ofa museo ke mo unga ke museo o kapau o kulava he o tua o ha ko asista fa fanga ene fanga manpuna fe fea ene fanga pere Pera pa ku fa'u e mo unga ko nima akiteki mo tatong tongi ko tangata akiteki o ngohe mo uini ko Sihova. Why can you do it? Why don't you do it too? He ko ia e tau best example. Hi nane ikuna ia ngahi mea kotoa na amoe tutuki e ake no ni mahe whaoho katau I o kunesi I lava. Yawa! Tukua! Na whaiwai ka ose ki whakamo o ni he ahoni. But I just want you to look at the mountain here. How beautiful, eh? Mosio ke architecti ai otua. Ne beautify e mama ni me universi. Pa ne tuku ke mo unga sai. He put the mountain there for you and me to look at it. What can we do to the mountain? We can make use of it. Eh? Lava tongi mai ke ai ake tanui hala, tongi whaua ke whare. E lava pe whakatoka lerei ke tu wai hao whare. So, aia na o si whatu pe tau toluia, me o lunga ke tau ha. We can manage to survive. O ka pau o tau lava. O ka pau tau lava ke ha. Ke tau ikuna ipe, ia tau tolu. We can always ikuna. And that's the goal, is to accomplish or endure and conquer any goal in life. Never give up. Never tell yourself you cannot make it. Never quit. Eh? You can say, I'm gonna relapse here, I'm gonna rest here, and then come back again. That's okay. But when you say, I'm not doing it, I'm giving up, it's too expensive, it's too mamafa, I cannot do anything about it. No, it's taking a lot of my time. I think we need to shape up. Our mindset needs to fix. We need to shape our behavior in order for us to become a better person. Eh, ko ngahi mea ko iai, ko ofala het ka moutol, ko ahoni, o ko fai e ko ahoni o ko whaalai via tu mo toke ta, mo toke ta Jen. But I wanted to come in and just say, he ko alu ko ke university, bea mo ilo, it's more like ho pare tua. Na ku tupu whakaofa, eh? Na tupu hake pehe family, na e mahu. Na e ho mau great uncle na e mau kui, na e ngoue pea na e mahu ho mau api I motu. E pa koe api na e tānaki kakai, mo tari kakai, mo tari e hifo mo hake. Kana hake pehe ko kakai na e fie kaia. Koe kakai ngā aue, na ku sio pehe aluki uta, sio he sariote, fere sariote, sio he whangahosi, sio he ngoue. Kia te au, koe monu iaia mo mau mea ia e tonga ke mahu whereoko. Eh? Me he mentality ko ia ka koe sio koe, kai ke utoi fie alua no back to that life again. And so, ka tau hao koe ki murini, and when we see ke whakalakalaka whetu oni, pa tau sio e Amerikani he mea kehe, we can make good use of it. We can make good use of it. Those privileges and those opportunities, and make it become ours. Ke oa te tau fo'i, he ka tau fo'i ka tau toi foki peke ha, ke he ngā ue back-breaking job, ke he ngā ue ongongo sia sino. Which is ko pau pe ke whai ngā ue, I do that too. Ko was hanga au ai e mea ko ia. But it is nice, ke oa te tau fo'i hono tenge, e tau whanau, pakapau nau fo'i, pakapau nau whaiha nau whiri, you know, ko nau whiri ko tau nganatu la fuka taimni we watch, worry about what other people say. Oh, ko ena ko neki tama ena vare, oh, ko neki tama si ena ko inu, oh, ko ne, man tui foku e tau ngai te fito I tui, ma tau tui whakalotu a nihi. No, we don't need to do that. You don't need to approve koe he kakai ke toki whai e mea toton ke whai, no? Foki peto e o whai e te whanau, le ai, ka pusi tāi, kia te au o whe mau peke pohu nau tolu. Mo kātaki koe anga pe ki rea whakatonga atu. But you know, taim lahi, na hanga pehe e kia hiri whake wipi ke tua oiha. O fukakai poto koni na whai whakatau he tempare. Ko ilo pe ko whare o whai. So, taim eni ihi, o whi mau pe discipline. But maybe we don't use corporal punishment, we need to use another discipline, negative rewards. Mahalo, remove and now me. To o telefoni. Those are called negative rewards. Ayo ke konga hano discipline. Ka awa te ke kaila, pe aspe pa ke te oange telefoni ki ai he ku ke talange koe ki ai. Whaanga ko telefoni ne ongo na ke anga kov me kateau. Kansio, you are pampering that person and you are allowing her or him to do the worst thing that you discipline him on. But the whole idea o ahoni, ko e owa to hanko au alusivio to, but before no, I was so proud of myself. Ne lava at least take the first step is to take the exam. That the foki mai, go learn from it, go back and study hard. Okay, go off falahet kamotol, ofa pe ku mo mauhangahi ahufungani, owa e iai hataimi mo fo iai. Te motun in mai te tua te ki live go zoning, anai, e time ko te malolo ai, I will come back on live, and then e ki tweet yau hoksino. He ofex osek foi to. Ka te ki laka o relax. Pa te tala no atu. Pa pa ke to asat anai. Te wasat pe fai foi me amanat atamo foi hiva ke tau po hiva anai. I love you all. Sorry, I cannot shout out you guys. I am okay ke fu me he ko I he feitu la apa okay ke loko malo he ulo mai telefonique me off. Off at ko mo ngahi mata fanga tunga ane fanga to fa fine fanga to ko ua tamai auntie fa love you all. Okay? Manatu I maupe fika telefoni tolo na noa watafa noa valfitu taha. Tamai ko kau. Pa okay ma we fika taha ko val noa taha. Hiva fa taha fit taha. Tamai ko ki te hina yeta, te momo yeta. Tamai ko no nga ka pa ke fe ma uha tala fare. Because fe ma pe ke ko hak me ak fai ko hak me au ko fa ta u te atwai. Porque tamai ke ta polame. Tama ke tapo lave o te ke sio mai ke fa asa tu pa ke pehe. Ko fine mo tu ko ni heke mo no tisi. O mo ni be heke tisi. O te tokan ko ki ai ko nga he ko heke le reipe. Okay? Pa ko na o ke pehe. Ko ka ne me ko mawa we no tokanga mateu mau pe. Fa kau I he vaha mo fa kau he tani me ai ha malui. Kono o hinga hak fu matu ak mahu inga ke o te alo whaka ofa e ako ia si holo pe hao hataha o maha ki tola to koni ka koe. Don't do that. Ha o koe ke aike tawe e uha tawa e. Aho pere hoko mai ko tae me kau ka hanga o kleimi e mea kotoa. O whalahiat ka mautolu, whitu taki mai he wawe taha, you can use any of my social media to communicate with me. Pakokoko ke whaatano mai kau, tano mai peko ka te au, tuko ta whaakia businessi, hei kai ke kovia. Yoko mea le rei e ta whaapolave, because you are not only helping me, ke tupulaki mo au, kau ta whetokanga aki mo ta whetokoni aki. Oko, I might help you, you might help me. Okay, some way it's take two ways to help each other. Okay, I love you. Hit, share, and like. I love you. See you later. Bye bye. Never give up. That's an ugly word to give up, okay? Adios.